Hello everybody, Jake Chesney, and welcome to Own Your Life with Us. We are moving through becoming your own banker, and we're going through the 5 human problems that we're challenged with in becoming our own banker. The first one that we covered was Parkinson's Law, which were expenses rise to equal income and how to deal with that. The second one is Willie Sutton's Law, and being aware that where wealth is stored, there are thieves ready to steal it, and the biggest thief is the IRS. The third law is the golden rule, and with the golden rule is he who holds the gold makes the rules, and so being aware of that one. The fourth one is today, and that is the arrival syndrome. And the arrival syndrome is already knowing all there is to know, or you think you already know it. And we obviously come across this when we think of other people in our life, but how about yourself? How about myself? And being aware of it so we can stay open-minded. And I heard this in a personal growth course called the Landmark Forum, and it's a good analogy, I thought, for this. And so I'm going to draw it. Very simple. This circle represents all the world's knowledge, okay? And then this sliver represents what we know. What I know, I know. Like I know that I know algebra pretty well. I know how to add and subtract, let's put it that way. And that's what I know, okay? This other sliver that's a little bit bigger is this is stuff I know that I don't know. Like I know that I don't know metaphysics. I know that I don't know calculus anymore. I know I don't know a lot of things, and I'm sure you can think of things that you don't know about, but you can name it, okay? That's still only probably 1%. This is probably, what I know is probably 1/10 of 1%. Just to give it a small number. But of all the things I know that I don't know, and I can go through a list, that's still going to only add up to 1%. What is the rest of this? The rest of this are things that I don't even know that I don't know. Meaning I might not have been exposed to it yet. And it might take travel. It might take just something in my life. And that happens, every week, every day probably in some small way. But the reason that is relevant is because the arrival syndrome says that, hey, I either know it, or sometimes, hey, I know I don't know it, but I know that I don't know it. But what about the part that you don't even know that you don't know? And this sounds kind of funny, I know, but just keep that in mind because there's so much out there that we can learn. And I guess that the key here is humility, humbleness to know that there's things to learn and that we're all on a journey when it comes to wealth creation and how to be healthy and all kinds of other things. But my wish for you is that you would decide to join the journey with us, that you would decide to take control so that you can have the freedom that comes from living your life by design. Everybody have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.